Yo. What up, dude? Y'all live with it. We live with it. We tuned in tonight, 7 p.m. The Fraathouse in the building. I'm your boy Sebo in the building, man. What's happening? Curtis Kane in the building.
Yeah. What up?
Shout out to my dog, Big Feeve, all the way in Vegas, man, doing this motherfucking thing in Vegas.
What up, Big Feeve?
Hey, shout out to Yellow Boy. He a little under the weather. He got the sniffles.
Yellow Boy. You know, he say it's not COVID.
Yeah, he said it's not COVID.
He said, don't worry, it's not COVID, but he a little under the weather. So, you know, shout out to old Yellow, shout out to Big Fee.
Yes,
that's the other members of the team.
Yeah.
And once again, you got Craig and Day Day.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, wide open Wednesday.
Wide open Wednesday. You know what I'm saying?
Just in case y'all didn't know, wide open Wednesday, Fraathouse in the building, facts of random artists and adult topics. Wow.
When you go on that YouTube, and we encourage everybody to go to YouTube because that's where it counts the most. You know what I mean? As y'all know,
Twitch.
Yeah, as y'all know, it's Fraathouse 11 on everything, including that YouTube, except for Facebook, Fraathouse the full words 2020. On all the platforms, we encourage you to go to that YouTube and that Twitch, go to the streaming platforms, especially if you're on that YouTube channel. Please subscribe if you have not. Click that like button. Smash the hell out them likes and them notifications on YouTube and Twitch. And, you know, share it, man. Tell your people about Fraathouse. You know what I'm saying? If you like any part of the content, definitely click that thumbs up, you know.
Tap in with it.
That's the best way to show support. You know what I mean? Love don't cost a motherfucking thing, man.
Not a mother.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a click of a button, man. If you got a thumb,
use that.
If you ain't got no thumb, use your fingers. You know what I mean?
Use your nose. You know what I'm saying? Your chin. You know, you got 10 toes down. Use all that shit.
Or you can lick the you know, smash it with your tongue.
Yeah, get in there.
You like to use your tongue for other stuff. You can use it for that too.
Right. Groceries ain't the only thing. Hell yeah. You feel me, Yellow Boy? Yeah.
Did you see the little grocery meme I posted earlier?
I had to get him. He was at the stoplight.
I gotta get him. Get him.
But hey, we in the Fraathouse, man. If you guys want to tap in, you know, y'all can always call up 470-500-1514.
Frat lines is open.
Or 470-634-2012.
Yes, sir. We got two for y'all. So hey. You
can
call
$2
either one. It ain't no excuse now.
Yeah, so we recommend y'all call in and tap in with your boys.
Don't be shy. Get fly.
Yeah,
at the mouth.
Ooh, at the mouth. Get slick with it. You know, we wide open. Sure. So talk what you talk, say what you say, man. You know what I'm saying? What up, though, Joanne? What's popping? You know, hey.
If y'all not familiar with the other nights, you know, Music Mondays is on Mondays. Everything is 7 p.m., by the way. Music Mondays, 7 p.m. You on WOW right now.
Yeah.
Wide Open Wednesdays. And, of course, we got the Freaky Fridays.
Yeah,
you know
Freaky Friday.
Relationships and things like that.
What up, though, Shiny?
Unless we have a special show in which we do this Friday.
Appreciate it.
You know what I mean? This Friday,
it's going crazy.
Will be a special show. We got artists in the building. We got some guests. You know what I'm saying? We got Chico Fue coming through, and paid a little bit. You heard? You know what I'm saying? They both gonna pull up on us Friday, man. So y'all check that out. If y'all like dope independent artists, these is two of the dopest that's coming to you right now. You know what I mean?
So y'all see it right there.
Chico representing that camp. You know what I mean?
Yes, indeed.
Pay a little bit. Scottdale stand up.
Hey, it's gonna be crazy.
And they doing some collab work together right now. So yeah, they definitely will both be in the building, man.
So y'all
And,
talking about getting lit?
Salute to them. They already know we fucks with y'all, man. You know, thank y'all for supporting the Frat House. And y'all tune in, man. Y'all tune in for that show. It's gonna be dope.
Hell yeah,
Y'all
pay a little bit in Chico Fue.
Y'all already know we fuck with the dope indie artists all the time. Shout out to all the independent artists that's out there that we link with and that we didn't link with yet. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know about the Frat House, if y'all don't know and y'all heard about us, get at us, man. Y'all can DM us on one of our platforms, Frat House 2020 on Facebook or Frat House 11 on that IG or any other platform. Or you can hit that email, especially if you got some promo or if you just want to holler at us about something, or if
paid promo.
Yeah, or if you want to send some music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Frathouse1@gmail.com, man. Always spell the frat with them double A's.
Them double A's.
And if you want regular circulating promo, we can do that too. For a fee, of course. You
paid promotion.
Get on there, paid promotion. You know, get on that DM. We could talk a little business about that too.
What up, though, Momo? Yeah, so make sure y'all tap into that YouTube, man. You know, that way y'all can see everything that we putting up, or you know, the flyers and the promotion and stuff like that. And I appreciate y'all watching me on my live. You know, one love. But run over to the YouTube Frat House 11 and tap in, or run over to that Twitch and tap in, or to hit that Facebook Frat House 2020 and tap in.
Yes, sir. That goes for my friends as well on my pages. Them streaming platforms is where it counts the most, man. So get to that Twitch, get to that YouTube Frat House 11. You heard?
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. What you do last weekend or?
Man, this week I had crazy difficulties with Music Mondays, man. The system crashed or something. I don't know what was going on.
Apologies for just this past Monday. Had some technical difficulties with some audio. You know, we apologize for that.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like I wasn't understanding that. But
yeah.
You know, things happen. But
did you do anything on the weekend before that?
No, I just chilled, man. You know, just chilled and tripped on my son because
had some snow Sunday. You know.
Yeah, man. But I tripped on my son because
what day was it?
Today.
Oh, today.
He told me I lived a boring life.
Oh, that's what he said?
Yeah, because I was telling him about you know, playing and, you know, stuff that I did growing up. And he told me something. Oh, I feel sorry for you.
What?
You lived a boring life. I said, I was outside playing. I said, y'all don't even go outside and play, son.
He got it twisted.
Yeah.
They the ones living the boring life.
Yeah. But that kind of hurt my feelings a little bit.
But
they go to link to YouTube, y'all. But I don't know how to pin it, but that's the link to YouTube right there.
Your kids go outside though. I seen them go outside, you know.
Yeah, but he don't go outside as much as I would like him to go outside.
It's more so when they together, but you know.
Man, he don't eat mud. He ain't never eaten no mud before or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. Like
you
go outside.
said that like that's some normal shit.
Sit down there. My sister, my cousin made me eat mud pies. Yeah. So shit, he need to experience that, man. You know, climb the tree and scrape your leg up and, you know, have them over put worms down your pants and shit, you know? Like, shit, that's living. That's kid shit.
Yeah, you can't do none of that when you sitting up in the house and looking at screens and shit.
What up, though, Jace? Oh, yeah. D-Boys, you already know. Detroit in the house. Yeah.
We got a Detroiter on there?
Yeah, Jason Smith.
Oh, for sure. What up,
Yeah,
Jay?
so make sure y'all, I put the link up to the YouTube channel, you know, on the Frat House. So y'all go tap in on the Frat House. Y'all see the stuff that I put up. But yeah, man, it's been real. It's been cold out here. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, it's the coldest winter as far as like on a consistent basis that I can remember down here. Because usually Usually it'll get cold, but it'll only be for a few days and it'll break again. But it's been consistently cold for the most part through December and January. I was surprised. And it done touched the 20s. It done got even down to the 20s. And I had some snow, some ice. So, you know what I'm saying? We having a real winter in Georgia this year.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro. That shit is something.
And then I'm outside in it on top of that.
Yeah, it's something.
I've been outside in it.
But man, hey, I ran across this thing, man. I was telling you about it earlier about the young Dolph, the two guys.
Yeah.
I didn't even get their name. I was just so happy they caught them.
Yeah, two of the suspects in the young Dolph murder.
Yeah. One looking at
got caught. And they being arraigned right now, right?
Well, they waiting. They went to court today, but they didn't get arraigned. They going next Friday.
Oh, okay.
Because they didn't have no lawyers present.
Yeah.
So you know you can't arraign them without lawyers.
Right. Yeah.
You know. So he said, "Hey, wow." The judge is like, "So when y'all need me to get y'all a lawyer?" They're like, "No, I need about a week." He said, "Okay."
You think either one of them boys gonna try him and go to trial, or you think they're both playing out?
They going to jail, bro. They just need a lawyer, just
because the arraignment. That's where they gonna get that plea at. You know.
Well, they on camera, you know.
And then some people play the game too. Even after arraignment, you could take a deal. Like arraignment is officially when you supposed to say which one you playing, but even if you don't plead guilty at arraignment, you still got time. Yeah, you still got time to come back and take a deal. Well, so, ain't no telling how it's gonna go.
I think they out of here, brother.
But yeah, if they got him,
one got life, like he got other charges too. So there's like, shit, you got life, and the other one they told
facing
him,
life.
Yeah, one of them facing life, and the other one they told him that he got to do 56 years at the minimum before he even come up for parole. He got to do 56 straight.
That's if they take a deal.
He just saying there's just options right now.
Damn.
One looking at life and the other one looking at a long time.
Yeah.
Because I think he actually didn't pull the trigger or something. I think he drove
so they
the
know
car
who the trigger man is and everything.
Yeah, because they say it was 3 of them, but they got 2 for sure.
So is the third one still on the run?
From far as my understanding, yeah, that's just some heavy shit, man. Like,
yeah.
Why is it that serious to run and take someone's life, man? Like, I mean, these young cats is just taking people's lives over nothing.
I'm sure it's senseless. I did want to know the motive behind that, but
it's always senseless.
I'm pretty sure it's some bullshit.
Bro, like, real talk, if it ain't really harming your children or your family, it's all senseless. You got people carjacking people, killing them for a fucking car that you only gonna go get probably about $3,000 for. So you killed the motherfucker for $3,000, just to take a car, to take it and strip it to a chop shop. Are you fucking kidding me? Then half of the time y'all get caught, you end up wrecking the car. So now you auto theft, fleeing and looting, fucking murder. Like what the fuck do they be thinking about, bro? Like their head is out of there. Like it's crazy.
It seemed like every generation that's coming,
appreciate it,
has less and less appreciation for life.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
The young generation, bro, they setting their own self up for failure.
It's like the young people is like desensitized because they being exposed to too much
too fast,
and they don't value life, and they don't look at this shit as serious as it is.
See, you say value life, they don't even know what life is, bro. They 15, 16, already doing 20, 30 years already for dumb shit.
That's what I'm saying.
So like
you're not even getting to live your life.
Right, your life is out of here.
So it ain't just somebody else's life you ain't valuing, you ruining your own too. That's a lose-lose.
Yeah, then for some of them, like, I don't give a fuck, I don't care about none of that, but as soon as you hit that 9 pounds of steel,
I'm a win-win type of guy myself. I don't like to lose. I like to win-win.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna tell you what changed my mind a lot, man. Like when I was coming up, I was doing a lot of dumb shit, like shit that I probably could have got murked for and did a lot of time. But the few times I did, the umpteen times that I did go to jail, it just so happened that my mother was cool with people. I'll put it that way. You know what I'm saying?
You caught some breaks.
Yeah. But just that feeling when you hear the doors slam, them bars slam behind, it's all good when
that's when they get real.
What up, though, Diamond? It's all good when you in handcuffs and shit.
That's when it's finalized. When that cell shuts.
And when you hear that motherfucker and that shit just ring like clang, you like, oh fuck. Like this shit is like really happening. And then don't ever go to jail blowed. And you wake up, you be like, fuck, nigga, I'm in this motherfucker for real?
Oh yeah, I've been there before.
Yeah, that shit is no joke, man. Like these young cats, man, it's like we gotta start helping them. We gotta help them help themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta find ways to do better, man. We make excuses all our lives, you know what I'm saying, or why we shouldn't help a person or this, that, and the other. Like some kids just don't know.
Yeah, they definitely need our help. Like,
yeah.
As far as mentorship goes, that's always gonna be a factor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These young dudes, whether it be in the street, whether it be they coming up the right way, it could be an OG in the street, it could be a father figure of somebody just coming up that don't have a father. Whatever the case may be, if you're an older person and you can be a better influence on somebody of the younger generation.
Yeah.
I feel like you should always do that if you're aware of a situation.
But the thing is, like,
that should come natural.
For some reason, it's like we are afraid to protect our own kids. You know what I'm saying? It's like the government tell you, oh, you can't whoop your kid, and when kids get wind of that.
Now that's some real bullshit. Like that's making it worse too. That's a whole nother perspective. Like with the system being involved and the shit they got in place now, it's working against that. With the very thing what we saying now, they making it more difficult for us to help our kids out.
Yeah, and then they dumb them down too, though, bro.
Yeah,
they dumb them down too. And that's the killing part. Us as parents. Sometimes I say we fail our kids too, because we get caught up in our own bullshit, and majority of the time leave the kids to fend for themselves, and then we'll cover that shit up by saying, "Oh, I'm busy, I'm doing this, or I had to do this," or try to make light of certain little things. You know what I'm saying? But in reality of things, that it be bullshit.
Right, for sure.
Like real talk.
Yeah, definitely.
What up, though, Chuck? All right, I got you.
What's happening? That's Chuck C.
Yeah, and Big Fee.
What up, though, Chuck C? What up, though, Big Fee? Appreciate y'all tapping in.
Yes, most definitely.
But yeah.
Diamond say the kids need more mentoring in life. Hey, I agree with that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they do. But like I say, it's partly our fault because a lot of us really don't pay attention to our kids. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, get out my face. A lot of parents don't want to hear what the kids have to say. What up, though, Timbo? What up, though, Trip? And I try to pay a lot of attention to my son. And sometimes he be talking. And then when I get to talking real to him, he be like, oh, he don't be wanting to hear that shit, but I don't be caring. You know, like I tell him like, hey, I need you to be able to read.
He be like, here you go.
Yeah, because I want him to be able to read and understand the things that he read, and then I want him to be able to count faster than, you know, like you can watch cartoons, you not learn nothing. You just it's dumb you down. You know, it's cool. He said, did you watch cartoons? I said, yeah, I watched cartoons. I said, but I did things, you know, and I talk to him like, you know how I talk to my son. I don't talk to him like no kid, no baby.
Right. Yeah.
You know, real life stuff, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's just how, you know, that's just me. That's just how I talk. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Do we got any breaks we gonna go into before we go into this next topic?
Yeah, man, we is. I'm about to hit them with a couple of their promos. You feel me?
All promos again, frathouse1@gmail.com. That's the email address.
What up, though,
If
Lisa?
you want to send some promos in or
tap
music,
into that YouTube.
you know what I'm saying? That's where you tap in with us at on the email.
The link is in the comments. Tap into that YouTube. Hit that like, smash button on YouTube. The link is in the comments.
Fraathouse 11.
Hey, for all y'all, you know what I'm saying?
The Z, y'all.
Heroes and Kings, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. We tapping in on the tap in. What up, though? Big Feeve in the building, y'all.
Big Feeve, what up, though?
Fever. Talk to me, I talk back.
What's going on, brother? What's going on?
Cooling, man.
What's going on, player?
Hold on. What's going on, fellas?
Cooling. Hey, we got 2 comments. One from
Ain't nothing. Chilling.
Joey Davis say, what up, though, my guy? He says, always good to keep a buck with the kids because they need to know the real about life.
Keep it a buck with the kids, definitely, man.
I agree with that.
Oh yeah.
Then we have Diamond. She said we have to be able to beat the system and not let it beat us and our kids and label them. That's a fact.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So what you think about that, Fee? We're talking about how the kids is just running wild nowadays, getting loose, and just going bananas.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, nowadays you got young parents trying to raise kids, and they ain't too much older than the kids. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no guidance, and they can't give the kids no guidance.
That's a fact. Yeah, you know my model. You got grandmothers at 24. Like, what the fuck that? You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, they twerking together.
Right.
They call them grandmas now.
Oh, grandmas?
Yeah.
Grandmothers?
Yeah.
The fuck came up with that dumb shit.
Right.
You know, if you 60, be 60.
Right, right.
But some of them much younger.
Man, you know, they go
some of them much younger than that.
Yeah, I mean they are, but I seen some 60-year-old. Go ahead, Fee.
Little names.
Yeah. Nitra said it starts at home. They had no direction. Yeah, that's agreed too. That's a fact. You know.
But see,
go ahead.
All of that stuff is on the parents, not the children, though.
That's what I say. You know, it starts with the parents. You know, we as parents have to do better. But like I say, a lot of us,
no doubt.
But a lot of us as parents make excuses. You know, they don't never had time, or you'll hear this. Well, they get on my damn nerves. Well, that's what the fuck they're supposed to do. They are kids. They're gonna ask you 1,001 questions.
Oh, you said what now?
I say, you know, you have a lot of parents that say, "Oh, they're getting on my nerves. Get out my face," or you know, there's always some kind of excuse. But kids is a kid. They're gonna ask you 1,001 questions, and then when you answer them, they're gonna ask you another question.
I got the worst connection ever, bro.
I know that's that desert.
Yeah, that is a bad connection right now.
Yeah, that's that desert. You in the desert. Yeah, Nietzsche said poor parenting. Yeah, I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Poor parenting, you know, like.
So you bringing them into this world, but then you going to complain about it? It don't work like that.
Yeah.
You know, we got life fucked up. When I say we, I'm talking about our generation.
Yeah, all of us.
Because we the parents right now.
We the village.
To the kids that's coming up now.
Yeah.
So those of us that, you know, feel like, of course, you know, kids can get on your nerves, but you got a damn duty to do. That's why it's called raising them. You got to not only be in their life, you supposed to be directing them in the right way.
Yeah, you would think
that's what parenting is.
But
you know what I mean?
Speaking of parenting and loved ones, hey, my 3 Facebook friends, y'all might want to go to a YouTube.
Speaking of Mike.
No, this is right here.
Pull it over.
What up, though? My Facebook friends, y'all might want to run over to YouTube and tap in at Fraathouse 11.
Tap in on that YouTube, y'all. Fraathouse 11.
The link is in the comments. I'm about to post the link again. There y'all go. So hit that link right there and tap in. Cause we real heavy tonight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's gonna get heavy in this bitch, you know, cause this right here. Like, we're in the frat house, you know, and we talk about what a lot of people's afraid to talk about and won't talk about. You know, molestation, pedophiles, and pedophiles, pedophilia,
and sexual abuse.
And sexual abuse.
Yeah.
What I doing, nephew? Yeah, so we was doing a show last week, right? And it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. It threw me all the way off. It threw me all the way off. Someone called in. Well, they tapped in with us, actually.
We had a monster troll.
Yeah. And when I brung them on camera,
they threw some pornography.
Go ahead, Fee.
No, I ain't saying that. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to adjust my setup over here. My bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was they threw in some pornography or whatnot, and I didn't record it. I should have to play it back to y'all just to let y'all know that, like, it's still a lot of racist people out there. And a lot of them is undercover. So this guy right here, if y'all can see, it say the game show fan,
Zach the game
show fan,
2002
on YouTube. This guy sent me that video, and I couldn't record the video or nothing. But this guy here sent this, and I don't know if y'all can see it. I can't blow it up really, but on the bottom it say like pornography, and he loved kids. I'm gonna say that I ain't gonna get too vulgar with it because the shit it like kind of like turned my stomach. You know what I'm saying? But it's Zach. I call him Zach the kid pedophile lover. So if y'all go on YouTube, it's the game show.
Zach the game show fan
2022. And then when he sent me that shit, I hurry up and Googled him. And it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the YouTube or other platforms let shit like that slip by, bro. Like,
and that's what kind of sparked the conversation, because he brought that up on his own. We wasn't even speaking on that, and he just threw that out there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, like on some GP, like on some trolling shit. But that's a serious topic. Like, that ain't no shit that you just throw out there. If you was just trolling somebody and you was just bullshitting, 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna throw nothing out there about basically like you like to sexually abuse children. You know what I'm saying? That's not really a trolling topic. So that's what kind of inspired this whole thing to touch on the topic period tonight.
Yeah, that's just some horrible ass shit, bro. Like,
because it's a serious topic that make a lot of people uncomfortable, that they don't want to talk about. But, like Sebo said, in the frat house, we cover a little bit of everything.
Whether it's uncomfortable or not, people, like, sometimes, hey, you need to talk about it. But, it's an untouched subject, and that's why a lot of things happen with children. And I fought sometimes I fought the parent, because, like I say, we don't take the time to, like, really listen to our children or watch your child.
Mm-hmm.
We question them, and then it's like, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I watch my kids. I question them, I grill them, and I make them comfortable to where they can come and talk to me about anything. I don't care what it is, from the moon to worms to a dog got hit. You can talk to me about anything. I don't care. I'm going to listen. I may not like it, some of the stuff you may say, but I'm there. You know what I'm saying? So
But you have to understand though that some people are embarrassed by it and don't know how to actually come forward and approach it. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you say, you should make your kids comfortable. You know what I'm saying? But it's a tricky subject.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I agree, but it depends on the type of relationship that you have with your child. Because I get people tell me like, "Oh, you and your daughter," because my daughter be like, "That's my daddy, my best friend, or whatever." My daughter called me and talked to me about every freaking thing, and I had to tell her, "Oh, wait a minute, stop, baby. There's some things I don't want to know." You know what I'm saying? But we have that rapport, bro.
Yeah.
We had that rapport, and like I was like that with my mother. Like I go to my mama and talk to my mother about anything because she made me feel comfortable. Even though my mama ruled with an iron hand, but I go to my mama and talk about anything, and I felt comfortable to doing it. But us as parents, we don't want to hear it because, and it's just me thinking, like some parents try to be the kid friend and forget about the parent part.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. You gotta draw that line, but just because of that point alone, here's a perspective on the flip side of what you were saying. It's good to have that relationship with your child and make them feel comfortable, but sometimes it's the child that does that on their own. Sometimes it can work in reverse. They could be comfortable with you and everything, love you to life, but certain subjects like that, what Feve was saying, if it's something serious like that and they feel like they're embarrassed, or in the mind of a child, sometimes they feel like they can get in trouble, even though they know you love them. They might withdraw and they might not want to talk to you. They might talk to somebody else. They might talk to anybody about it before they parents. Sometimes that happens too.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, because that do happen.
But not anybody, but somebody they feel comfortable talking to about it outside of their parents.
Yeah, because
you got the discipline factor too. Sometimes kids feel like if I tell my mother or father, I might get in trouble for this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I say. That's what goes back to the parenting of how you have your kids approach you. Like I tell myself, you can tell me anything, just don't lie to me. If you lie to me or confuse me, then I don't know what to do. Yeah, I get mad at you. But if you just tell me, I don't care if it hurt my feelings or whatever. Tell me if I can deal with it or find a way to help you. If you don't tell me and you wait, I can't do nothing. Then I might get mad.
Yeah, I tell mine that all the time too.
So like with these molesters, I think they threaten kids. If you tell, I'm gonna beat you up, or you gonna get in trouble, or I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna hurt you, and stuff like that, man. So yeah, they deal with a lot, bro. They deal with a lot. Like
no.
Like with the thing with
they use
like this thing that's going on with R. Kelly. Like shit. If it's been going on for years and years and years, I ain't saying he not guilty. I ain't saying he guilty because I don't know. But for everybody to all of a sudden turn against him, his whole camp, it's something more to it than him just being guilty, bro. And I feel like this: if all y'all turned against this man, why none of them got in trouble? Did all of them cut a deal? Because they had to see and know what was going on at the time. It wasn't no secret, even the parents. So did y'all cut a deal with government prosecutors to stay free and hem him up? you know. But I don't know, man. Hey, go ahead, bro.
I was gonna run a couple of these statistics down that you sent me.
Yeah.
During a 1 year period in the U.S., 16% of youth ages 14 to 16 have been sexually victimized. Over the course of their lifetime, 28% of U.S. youth ages 14 to 16 have been sexually victimized. Children are most vulnerable to sexual assault between the ages of 7 and 13. Um, that's some of the statistics, and then also they have 1 in 5 girls and 1 in 20 boys is a victim of child sexual abuse. Self-report studies show that 20% of adult females and 5 to 10% of adult males recall a childhood sexual assault or sexual abuse incident.
Yeah, see, that's a lot. And that's a lot that's overlooked too, bro. Like, and I'm quite sure.
And that's like national statistics.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That give you a broad picture of how many people.
Yeah.
You know, basically on the scale, they saying 20% of all of us in the U.S. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But you know that taps into the human trafficking. You know, the young girls, like they come up missing. Like, ain't no telling how long. You know how, like in the day when we was growing up, you see people on a milk box.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that could have been happening then. And we just didn't know about the human trafficking.
Yeah, we just know they came up missing.
Never found.
We didn't know what was happening to them.
Yeah.
You know, you can't find out what's happening to them if you don't know where they at.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. That could have been happening way back then.
And my thing is this.
We know a lot of that. Well, we know now a lot of that is money motivated. Like that's a multi-million-dollar industry right there.
And you know, one thing, and I thought about this the other day with that, one thing should be changed is that law. You know how they say, well, a person got to be missing 72 hours. Do you know what can happen in 72 hours?
I never did like that law. Some places is 72, some places is 48. Either way, 2 days, 3 days, that's too long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If somebody call you and say, hey, you know, if my child ain't home when they supposed to be home, and I call you that night, you need to be on it. You know, because it's a very small window.
Yeah, they should at least check it out immediately. Like, I can understand them waiting a certain time period as far as a full investigation, but they should at least check it out when somebody says that their child is missing or whatever.
Yeah, man, it's just a sad situation, you know, with our young girls and our even the boys. It's just sad. Like, what possessed people? Like, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, how could you do something to a young boy or a young girl? Like, I mean, people, I don't know, bro. Like, that shit is like turn my stomach.
So the difference in what I read, and statistically, they saying it's about half and half.
Yeah.
They saying 51% pedophiles and they saying 49% just child sexual abuse. What they saying the difference is they saying pedophilia or pedophiles is a mental health disorder. And they saying you can be labeled as a pedophile even before you commit assault. They saying that that's the mental act of being aroused sexually by seeing children. So if you feel like that, if you see a child and you get sexually aroused or whatever, and you just feel like that, you can be labeled a pedophile just from having that mental, just from, they say it's a mental unwiring. They saying instead of you, any natural adult, they saying sees a child and taps into that parenting, that nurturing,
Yeah.
But they saying pedophiles is cross-wired. It taps into a sexual thing for them. And then child abuse, they saying is not mental health. They saying that's
you talking about the molestation part?
Yeah. They
Okay.
saying child abusers that's not pedophiles. They saying a lot of times them is different predicaments. Like maybe, for example, this person is not having a good sex life with adults and is using children as an alternative to that, or maybe for some other reason. But they basically saying that's the difference between the two. But either way, it's sexual abuse. It's just one is classified as a mental health disorder and one is not. And we was just talking about earlier about like outside the home. It also happens inside the home sometime too. You know what I mean? Because they got a lot of statistics on that as well, as far as, whether it be friends, whether it be family members, whatever. And then, and even in some cases, their own parents.
Yeah.
You got parents that have sexually abused their own children too.
That's sick. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
we got a comment.
it goes deep.
She said, yeah, that's they sick and twisted.
Who said that?
Nitra. Yeah, she said they sick and twisted. Yeah. Yeah, for sure, man. That shit is like for real. Like motherfuckers be sick, man. Like that's some shit that like I don't know. Like you shouldn't even be around. And I understand why they say, hey, you shouldn't be around kids.
And that taps into, that also ties into what we was talking about earlier. You gotta pay attention to your fucking kids, man. Like if you parenting, you gotta parent all the way.
All the way.
That means sometimes you gotta sacrifice some of the things you trying to do as an adult to make sure your kids is good. You gotta pay attention to places that you sending your kids. You know how back in the day it was, especially with us. Back in the day, we used to go over friends' house and spend the night, or we might go to a family member's house and spend. I know I did coming up. That was nothing. I go to my grandmother's house, be with my cousins. I might go to a close family friend. I might go to a cousin's house. Like, that's how I got tight with my cousins on the west side. I go all the way to the west side. Practically grew up with them because I go over there some weekends or whatever and might stay 2 weeks. But you as a parent, you have to pay attention and know where you sending your child to. And you had to be comfortable with that.
See, my mama didn't play that
shit.
And
you got to tap into that, like, and know for sure you sending your child to a safe environment.
Yeah, I went to like
if
my cousin's house and that was it.
Yeah.
Like, but it wasn't often.
Because your mother was, she was on top of that shit. She wasn't just sending you anywhere.
Yeah. But I think our whole block grew up like that. Like,
yeah.
And I think like
the
way we grew up on Crane, like our block, and right now today as I speak, we all are still family. We still carry them same values. You can't go on Crane and fuck with one and not fuck with the other 60 motherfuckers or the ones that still living. Right. You know what I'm saying? You can't fuck with one because we all is family. Like if I go to Detroit, I say, hey man, I need to crash over here. It's always good. And right now today we still like that. Like
that's a whole community.
Yeah. Like if one of us got out of pocket doing some shit down the street, we
and that includes your kids too.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was crazy. Man. I don't know, but that's some deep conversation right there, man. Like,
and what's scary about it is, I just rattled off about 5 different ways the shit can happen, but it's many more than that. Like the shit is so diverse. The ways that sexual abuse can happen and the different scenarios, it's so diverse. It's scary, man.
Yeah, it is very.
Because it can come in any form. And then here's another form. You got say you a female and you with a man, you in a romantic relationship or a relationship with a man, and having that man around your children or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to watch who you having relations with and know who the fuck they are when they're around your kids too.
Yeah.
You know, I have female friends that I know that talk about that shit.
Yeah, we got a comment. Nitra saying her children never stayed away from home, including at their grandparents' house. And I can understand that too, because back in the day in the 50s, for some reason, grandfathers was like that. You know what I'm saying? And back then, at that time, they thought that shit was cool.
But see, if the grandfather is on that, that's right there in the household.
And we got Regina
right
Lee
there in the family.
She said this topic is hot. Tap in with us.
Tap in, Regina Lee.
Appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe and like too at YouTube.
The frat lines is open. 470-500-1514 or 470-634-2012. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but that's some serious shit, bro. Like real talk. Like, and I'd be scared. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a lot of nieces, which most of them is grown now, except I got a lot of nieces, then I got step nieces, you know what I'm saying?
See, and that's what was surprising about that statistic. They talking about like 14 to 17. That's like, that ain't even considered young. That's like teenage years. Yeah. They saying that's some peak years too. Yeah. So even after they get in high school, they not necessarily safe all the time. You know what I'm saying?
That's why.
And that's after puberty, 13 to 17. That's when they start developing and all of that. And I think that's why it happens to a lot of young women at that age too.
And that's why, like, coming up, like with my daughters, my nieces, I would beat them. I would like put them in chokeholds and hey, this is what you do. If a motherfucker great, this is what you do. Like, I be doing that to my little nieces, my little step nieces now.
How to defend
Hell yeah. And I tell them every day, dudes ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. You live in the Fraathouse.
What's up?
What's happening?
Yo, you live in the Fraathouse?
Yeah, this Regina Lee comedian out of Chicago.
What's
happening? Thanks for tapping in.
Got a comedian checking in.
Yes, sir.
Shot time.
So look here, I just so happened to pop in, and I heard y'all talking about R. Kelly, and if anybody knew. Let me just go on and say it. Hell yeah, everybody in Chicago knew.
Damn.
Everybody. Anytime he came back to Chicago, they was like, get your daughters, R. Kelly's in town. Get your daughter.
So do you think it was a power thing there? Like people knew, but they just wasn't fucking with him because of who he was?
They just was like waiting for him to get caught up. A lot of people kept their distance from him. That social status, that didn't mean nothing to us because we knew what he was doing was foul, and they just kept letting him get away with it. So we just left him alone.
Damn, that's crazy because, Chi-Town is just like Detroit. You know what I'm saying? They would have got him. You know what I'm saying?
Man, they tried so hard to get him, but, that money was talking. He was paying off a lot of folks. But, in the hood, you can't pay everybody off.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I can tell you from the west side to the south side, nobody wanted to mess with him like that because he was just foul. Once he got hold of Leah, he was through with him.
Oh, wow.
And that was the beginning as far as publicly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But see, that was hoodly. Before the public got it, the hood had it.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
Right. They talking about it on the bus and J&J Fish and have chicken wings, and everybody talked about it.
A lot of us was tapped into that too, because she from Detroit. So
yeah. That's crazy. See, with that, I guess when the money ran out, they ran out too. Everybody turned on them. As long as that's getting paid.
I wouldn't say it was the money. I would say it was word of mouth was like they about to come at him. So, dude, you need to go on to disassociate yourself.
But do you think that the people around him should be facing some kind of charges too? Because everybody knew it.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I think that's what I say. They must have cut a deal and say, "Hey, you give me all the evidence on this dude, and we're gonna let you. You know, you good. You free to go."
Yeah,
right.
I'm sure they got a lot of information from a lot of people.
Come on now, think about it. He was sending people out to get these girls.
Yeah.
It wasn't him going after them. It was his boys going to get the girl. Yeah, R. Kelly wants you to come to his house.
Right.
R. Kelly wants you to come to his food show.
So you had to have a whole team.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Even his wife.
Where they at?
Yeah.
They need to be in jail too.
Yep. I said the same thing about his wife. She's like, well, I got away from that. But you've been there. You said that y'all didn't had threesomes. This girl's underage, but you want to come out with a book and a movie, and y'all want to cry and all this. Miss me with that. I
got a granddaughter, and she's in high school. Before she got in high school, she wanted to go to Kenwood. That was his playground.
Now,
he loved to pick them some fresh Chi-Town out of Kenwood High School. He loved it. I told my daughter, no, she ain't going to Kenwood. If she go to Kenwood, I ain't never going to work again a day in my life. I'm going to be at that school from sun up to sun down.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. For sure.
Right. Wouldn't even got no work done.
Oh, no. Now they're picking them like...
unemployed.
Yeah. Now they're up there picking them like flowers.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, that's bad business.
Yes, he was. And his next favorite spot was McDonald's, which was walking distance from Kenwood High School.
Damn.
Wow.
Right. You want to buy somebody a Happy Meal right quick? Okay.
Yeah, he was out cold.
I never even heard that about the high school.
Yeah, but that's because we're not there.
Yeah.
Definitely
take somebody from the city to know that.
Yeah, that's bad business. Yeah, we just talking about like pedophiles and molesters, and that's crazy. I agree with you on that because I know if it happened to one of mine, and they might just gonna lock me up. Now I'm
gonna tell y'all, I'm pretty old. Okay, I'm like 57.
Oh, that's not old.
But I don't look.
You just now getting grown.
I don't look it. I don't look it. See, I don't like to go to the store by myself without my husband. Pedophiles follow me around in the store.
Oh no.
Yeah, they do. They follow in the right one though.
Let's say I got something for that ass.
I got something for you.
Hell yeah.
Go on and meet me in the barbecue hour. I'm a nice and pick up that real cleaning brush, that wide brush, and I'm going to come in tenderizing that behind. Yeah, I am. I'm going to tighten that up.
For sure. Got to, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You think you're gonna grab me and set off an Amber Alert? All right.
I got you. I got you. So, ladies, y'all heard what she just said. Keep your eyes peeled back. You in the stove, grab that wire brush or the ranch dressing, the big bottle, and handle your business. You feel me? See, we ain't holding them up, huh?
Wickety whack. You gotta whack them up.
Hell yeah. 1-2 times over the head.
Oh no, just whack them until they bleeding, and then when they start crying, just keep whacking them.
Oh, we got another caller.
Tell them like they tell them kids, be quiet, shut up, don't tell nobody. It don't hurt.
Right. What up, though? You live in the Fraathouse. Who we got online?
Yo, this is Steve.
Oh, we got 2 callers on the line. We got Big Phoebe and we got Regina.
Yeah, man. I was having some technical difficulties with my video, so I popped in.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So, hey, we got Regina on the line. She said she's from Chicago, Fee, and she's tapping in with the on the R. Kelly tip.
Yeah, I heard you say she's gonna tenderize that ass. I saw that.
You saw that?
Hell yeah.
I don't like no cameras. No witnesses. No witnesses.
That's right. What up, Doreen?
Be quiet. You might get a warrant put out on me for beating up a pedophile. Y'all know he deserved it.
Yeah. He got it.
Yeah.
It's over with for him. I don't know why they, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I can't take his talent away from him, but I'm a firm believer if everybody around him, they should be facing some kind of time or charges too. Period.
I feel like
I agree.
I think what he did takes away from his actual talent, but because it's almost like he's hypocrite. All the gospel songs he got and all this stuff and all that. He's doing this on low. That's foul.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but you know what?
It's a damn shame.
But we're talking about the industry. It's a lot of them in the industry that's like that. You know what I'm saying? Talented, they do their thing, but they became paymasters. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, like his money ran out. Then they was like, oh, gotta go. He couldn't pay him off no more. There's already robbing him because from what they say. Regina, is it true that he couldn't read and understand shit?
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Yeah, so
you could write it in crayon and he couldn't figure it out.
That's deep.
Yeah, so they just used him because he had talent. So he was undeveloped in the mind. He had a small mind then.
Right.
Well, even though he had so-called talent, you gotta listen to his lyrics. He basically was telling on himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With every escapade that he had with them young girls, he was telling y'all how it went down and how it felt to him and what was her response. Just listen to the lyrics.
Yeah, he was a Pied Piper.
Yeah, for sure.
The Pied Piper, he serenade you, put you in a hypnosis.
Mm-hmm. And it was an underlining thing about that. The Pied Piper story. It's a lot of kids involved in that too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was following him. Yeah,
wasn't he considered a pedophile too?
I never heard that, but
we gotta do some research on that.
I know the story was, when he was playing that flute and doing his music, a lot of kids in the neighborhood would follow him. Yeah, so you got to think, if you calling yourself that, it's a connection right there. Like she said, he was telling on himself right there, just in a different way, in a slick way.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, he's a freaky motherfucker.
Now I'm gonna get y'all some more personal, direct.
Okay.
Back in the 80s, I used to work for the bus company in Chicago, right?
Okay.
So my sister was married to this dude from the West Side, and he knew Robert.
Mm-hmm.
So I had at the time my daughter was 5 years old. So my sister thinking, okay, I'm gonna find you a husband. So her and her husband bring him, Robert, to my house on the south side. So we standing outside because my baby was in there asleep, in the crib sleep. She finna wake up in a little bit, so I'm just gonna step outside and talk to them. So I tell him, I say, yeah, I know who you are. You dudes that be singing in the air. Yeah, that's me. You must have heard me. Oh, yeah, I heard you. You got a nice little voice there. So then my daughter wakes up and she comes outside. And I look at her and I say, hey, Precious, your wide-eyed self, she good? He look, I tell he looking at me like,
Oh,
So I
no.
say, why you looking at me like that? He say, who is this, your little sister? I said, no, it's my child. He said, your child. I said, yeah, I'm old enough to have a child. He said, well, how old are you? I said, I'm 23. Oh, did he back up on my sister?
Oh, you was too old for him.
He backed up. He thought I was younger than that. He thought I was like 16 to 15 years old, hot mama with a baby. I told my sister, my brother-in-law that day, I said, if you don't get this pedophile nigga up off the block, I'm about to holler, woo-hoo!
Not woo-woo.
We gonna run him up out of here.
Hell
And
yeah.
that was back. That was a long. You said that was in the 80s, huh?
That was right when he was getting ready to holler at Aaliyah.
So you actually had a personal experience with this man at the beginning, like
At the beginning, knew he was wronger than two left shoes on the one naked right foot thing.
wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh no.
Yeah, definitely.
Or she said Robert. Robert.
Yeah, that's what they called him, Robert. And then in some parts of the West Side, they called him Bob.
Oh, Bobby.
AKA Aura.
Which is short for
Robert. Yeah, that's something deep though. Man, thank you for the info right there. So I'm
glad he in there. I hope he don't ever get out.
Yeah. Oh, I doubt if he do. Shit, he in his 40s. He gonna do at least about 50 years. They gonna hit him with the big 50. So
I'm gonna tell y'all something else about these pedophiles, especially in Chicago. I just moved out of a certain area. I found out that in this one zip code alone, there were over 107 registered pedophiles in one zip code area.
Damn.
You said 167?
Yes, sir.
Damn. That shit crazy. 107?
167.
Oh, 167.
Yeah, 167.
She's saying in one zip code though.
That's a lot, bro.
That's just in one area.
Yeah, that's a lot though. In one zip code, a zip code is pretty big for 100. That's a lot.
And this zip code just so happens to be on the south side of Chicago. So it wasn't that many on the west side. It wasn't that many on the north side, but none in the far suburbs. Just in this one zip code.
That's sick. Well, they need, you know what? I think like in certain cities, if they have a lot of pedophilia and molesters, I think they should stay in the gated community. They should have a certain
I think we should get together and give them a block party. You know what I'm saying? I mean, put some bricks and some pots and give it to them right.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you don't know it's that many. You know what I mean? Like most of the time, you don't know.
You can go online and find out.
Yeah, you can Google.
That's the ones that's registered.
Yeah, but if they have to, if they don't register, they go back to jail.
Yeah, registered sex offenders. They do make them register.
But the ones that's caught, I think they should have a gated community just for them, and it should say pedophiles and molesters.
You talking about after they register?
Yeah, after they register, man, because you putting them right back out here in the same neighborhood that kids running around, and half the time they don't be giving the fuck. They still go and do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they still go and do it. So
now this zip code that I'm telling y'all about, it's so many elementary schools in this area. It's ridiculous.
Well, that's, I mean, not saying can't nobody break the law, but that's part of the law. They supposed to not be able to go within a certain amount of feet of a school district. like any school.
So
district.
why they let them live by 110?
Right.
They ain't supposed to be, not according to the law.
That's what I say.
Not according to what the law is saying about especially like child sex offender. You know, that's what pedophilia is involved with, underage. Like but sex offenders, period, that got something to do with youth. Yeah,
I got a
they
question.
ain't supposed to be near no school.
Do you think they can change? Do you think a molester or a pedophile, you think they can change their ways from that?
Absolutely not.
What you think? What you say, Deep?
It depends. Remember, I told you earlier, some is mental health and some is not. You know what I'm saying? Pedophile is a mental health condition. So in order for that to change, you talking psychology, you talking medicine, you talking, and even then they saying a lot of that don't change the behavior. But then you got, regular sex offenders or whatever. It's possible that they could get help or whatever. You got some that do seek help that haven't actually done anything, right, but they having them thoughts.
Right. What you think, Fee?
I feel like I agree with you. It is a mental health issue. And I feel like once they get it in their brain, that's how they are. They never change. Whether they act on it or not, they still have those same desires.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they'll change. So that's why I say they need their own community. They need to be identified, or they need to wear some kind of tag or ID every day to let a motherfucker know. Because if you can humiliate and do something to a child or even rape an older person, you need to be identified by public the rest of your life. That's just my thought. I know it may sound harsh or fucked up, but see, we don't know who we're around.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, we live in the age of all these computer chips and all that. They should chip their ass and have like a little buzzer that go off every time they get near a kid.
Well, I that sound cool, but you got to think about, like, he might have a certain job. He might work at McDonald's or walk past a kid. You know what I'm saying? Some shit may be out of his control or her control, but I do think it need to be a identifier amongst them, far as where some kind of ID, maybe with a chip in it or something, or some kind of locator that's saying, hey, you know what I'm saying? This is you don't have this ID on, we got a problem. You don't wear this ID, we got a problem.
Give them a watch with a low tax system on.
Yeah, something like a teller, a watch. What up, though, Jazz? What up, though, 365? What's good with it?
You know what's extra fucked up about y'all saying all of this? Y'all coming up with a lot of ways to prevent this. What's extra fucked up about this part of the conversation is our system ain't even doing half that. A lot of times, sexual offenders, a lot of times they sentences ain't even long.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times they be right back out.
Yeah.
And then on top of being right back out, don't just give them jail time. Some of these people need help. Like if you so-called want to change their ways or so-called want to get to the solution of the problem, you need to get these people some mental help.
Yeah.
For those that classify under the mental illness.
Yeah.
But the system ain't doing none of that.
No, that's what I say. They need to build them some complexes, gated, and that's where all of them stay.
Yeah, you saying right in certain communities they just need to separate them. Period.
Yeah, they need to be separated, bro. Why mix them back in with the same people that you creeping on?
I got a real nice community they can go to.
You said what?
Yeah, it's called Alcatraz. You need to put them on an island where they can't get to nobody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said Alcatraz.
Hell yeah, and let them work. Shit. Like
I will not coddle them. I will not hold their hand. I will not feel sympathy for them. I will have no compassion whatsoever. I will put them on Alcatraz Island and leave them there to rot.
Yeah, because they done fucked up a lot of little kids.
That'll definitely separate.
For life.
Yeah. Even
They messed up these kids for life.
Yeah. Even the ones that's transporting the sex trafficking, they need to go too. I don't care.
Yeah, they got to go. Got to go. Well, Robert Harris used to say it best. Got to go. Got to go.
Yeah, gotta go. We don't even care if Alcatraz is overcrowded. Sleep on top of them. You like that anyway. Go on, get in there. 40 to a cell, 40 to the cell.
They don't even have no prisons like that no more, do they?
Like Alcatraz, you go to Alcatraz, boy. They say that was the.
I know Alcatraz closed, but they can reopen it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they never tried that again, like the island thing.
Yeah, they did a study on it. It's falling apart. They was gonna reopen it, but
I'm talking
it cost too much money.
I'm talking like all of these years, something new that was like that.
They looked into it to redo Alcatraz, but they said it cost too much money because it's been sitting there falling apart for years. And they don't want to put the money into it. So it was a tourist attraction, but they don't do that no more.
Right, yeah.
Okay, if it costs too much for them to rebuild it, how much do it cost for them to keep incarcerating these pedophiles and let them out?
Right. But everything
that's the problem. When you lock people up, they making money off of that.
Yeah.
So they don't mind locking people up and letting them out and then letting them get locked back up again because they making money off of it the whole time.
Well, yeah, hell, jails are private.
That's the problem.
Okay, then put them, like I said, put them in Alcatraz and they will be a tourist attraction.
Yeah, that's the problem with the whole
tourist attraction.
It's a money racket.
Most definitely.
It's money motivated rather than giving a fuck about society and really what's going on. And that's the problem.
I mean, that's just like murderers. You got some murderers, they do about 10 years and some of them be senseless murders. You know what I'm saying? And they come home, you got murderers that get out before drug dealers.
Yeah,
and that shit never made no sense to me. You got drug dealers that do about 30, 40 years, but this motherfucker, when they killed 100 people, he only did 10. I'm so confused on that shit.
Wait, the drug incarceration rate is based on race. You know what I'm saying?
That's a racial
brown
thing.
People in there.
Yeah, that's a racial thing. Yeah.
Racial or not, it's still the same.
Fee definitely right on that. No, he talking about the difference in the sentences and shit.
Oh yeah.
When you was saying you was confused about that shit is racially motivated.
Well, I'm just saying, okay, White Boy Rick. Yeah, that motherfucker's still in jail. But you got murderers that killed and sold dope. This motherfucker.
I thought they let him out.
Nah,
he had to do
White Boy Rick.
5 more years in Florida.
White Boy Rick, they treated him like black folk for real. Like he was an exception to the rule.
Yeah, no doubt.
Like he got it bad. He didn't even get no white privilege
at all. Yeah, they straight stuck dick to him.
They did him like trailer trash.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, they did him. Oh my God, they did him so dirty. It's one of them. Yeah, that's what he got.
He was doing business. Hey, he was doing business with the brothers, so they treated him like a brother.
Yeah.
They put the wood to him.
Man, 2-3 times. Like he really didn't have no life, bro. Like all his teenage years was locked up.
Yeah.
Like man.
Yeah, they set him up bad.
Yeah, but I think he turned around and I think he's suing Michigan.
Oh, for real?
I think he's suing them. Yeah, because every time he came up, Kim Worthy, she put him down. Like, no, that's not happening, brother. But yeah, it's been real good, Ross. Hey, did you subscribe to our channel? We on every Wednesday. This is Wild Wednesday, Wide Open Wednesdays. We talk about everything up under the sun. You know, Frat stands for Factual Random Artists and Adult Topics. So we talk about everything, man. You know, Mondays is wide open. You know, Music Mondays, Sexual Fridays, well, Freaky Friday, I should say. So we on 3 days a week. So you can tap in anytime that you want to. Make sure you lock the frat number in. Hey, and keep in touch with us. You know, we talk a lot of shit. Yeah, so make sure you stay tapped in.
The way y'all show running out of play, it's like being in the student lounge in college.
Hey, that's how we be. We raw with it. We raw, uncut.
Hey, tell us your info so we can follow you on the comedy tip.
Oh, you can follow me on Instagram, Regina Lee Comedian.
Regina Lee
Same
Comedian.
thing on Facebook.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna check you out, man.
Yeah, make sure you tap in
we
with
definitely
us.
appreciate you for calling in and supporting the Frat House.
Most definitely.
Oh man, I think y'all seeing that.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Every Wednesday, every Friday.
All right, I'll be back on the playground.
Okay. Oh, and check this out. If you got a topic that you want to talk about and address, you can send it to us at our email, fraathouse1@gmail.com. Tap in, let us know what you want to talk about. We make it happen. You know, we wide open Wednesday. That's what we do.
All right, we'll do.
Okay, appreciate your call. Thank you.
All right.
You're welcome. And the lead comedian, play hard, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One love. Shot time.
Chi-Town's in the building, man. Regina Lee, the comedian, just tapped in with your boys all the way from Chi-Town, you know, in the Frat House, talking what she talks, saying what she say. You heard? It was all the way live in that thing. Big Fever in the building. What's happening?
Hey, she dropped the jewels of her.
Most definitely she did. She did her thing. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
But I'm about to jump into a video. This cocaine salsa, that wake and bake, you heard?
We do not own the rights to this.
I used to wake up, hit the block where Trey was selling weed. I had a plug, he had a spot, I served every fiend. Raymore was round the corner, they was all I need. Before I fucked Sheena, I made sure she got on her knees. Killer got my name tatted, I asked her what that mean. If I don't lay, don't be surprised if I ever leave. Blicky on me, I'ma drop him like Apollo Creed. Then go and check my status and wait on them Jordan 3s. Some niggas wait forever, some niggas chase a dream. My nigga pull it, he gon' shoot it, he can't wait to squeeze. If I said it, I'ma do it, that's on everything. I ain't think to hurt you like I hurt you, I was being mean. But I'm pouring my drink in this styrofoam, chasing the bag till I can't no more. Just play it safe, don't put your faith in hoes. These bitches leave when that paper gone. That's why I wake and drink, it's safe to say. These niggas ain't snakes no more, that's why we call them centipedes. Smoke an eye, bullets penetrate. These streets ain't safe no more, that's why I get down on my knees. Tell my haters wish me well, I'ma give them hell. Got my dough fresh out the bag and put it on the scale. I ain't never loved Asia before, but I got the head. I ain't never talked to G before, Nunu said he dead. Ooh yeah, yeah. Eyes bloodshot red. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm taking shots to the head. Nigga say this up there, then it's start right. Nigga, you ain't saying nothing's what it looking like. He say he got it for the low, the next, and what's the price? Let's put it on the floor, nigga, roll the dice. Pouring my drink in this styrofoam, chasing the bag till I can't no more. Just play it safe, don't put your faith in no. These bitches leave when that paper goes. That's why I wake and drink, it's safe to say. These niggas ain't snakes no more, that's why we call them centipedes. Smoke a
Bake in the building, man. Yes, yes, sir.
Cocaine salsa.
Straight out of Detroit. What's happening with it? Big P, you still there?
3-1 Thrizzle.
Big Fee,
Yeah,
talk.
there.
All right, my dog Big Fee is still in the building, man. He had technical difficulties, you feel me? Live from Vegas, Big Fee and that motherfucker.
What's happening, y'all? What's happening?
Man, just chilling, man.
Hey, man, pull that slot machine handle for me, Fee.
Yeah. I sent you $1,
I
remember?
need to. I need to, hell.
You say you need to.
Yeah, hey, y'all know the funny part is, I do not gamble, right?
Oh, you don't
But
at all?
every time I've gone to the casino, which has been twice, I hit both times.
Get the fuck out of here.
Well,
Yeah, but I do not gamble. I don't even like to gamble.
So you done hit twice on some beginner's luck shit.
hey,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
can you hit
No.
twice with my money when I send it to you?
I hope that happened to me when I come, because I'm not a gambler either. But I will,
T-Ball, I would love to see both, but I don't even do it, man. But I like I said, I hit one time for like 900, the second time for like 600.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. When I hit,
Yeah,
one time for 3,500, and then the next time was 1,000. And every time I hit, I was on my way out the casino door, mad in the motherfucker.
3,500?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
nigga.
that was a nice little lick right there.
Oh, man, that's when I stayed on Gallagher.
yeah.
I took my whole check and blew my whole check down to my last $20. I spent.
You hit on the last 20?
On my last 20.
Hell nah.
They're walking out the door and stuck it in the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah.
I know you was,
What up, though, Truly?
You was probably crying tears of joy, and then you spent your whole damn check.
I spent $700 in that. $700 in that motherfucker. I was sick down to $20. I said, God, please just let me.
You was a happy motherfucker when that shit hit.
Man, I cashed that motherfucker in and ran out the motherfucking casino. I got the fuck ghost out of here. Pew. Shit.
The first time I hit, Doug gave me $20. He was like, man, here. I know you want to gamble, man. Here's the $20 you can gamble this. I was like, all right.
That's
I won that $20 all the way up to 900.
All right, tap in and they
damn,
YouTube.
you started with just
Fraathouse
20 bucks.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep. And the second time I said, all right, I'm going $20.
You lucky mother.
But that's how I lost my house.
So y'all was opposites.
No, I ended up losing my house to the casino.
I lost. I got spent 20 more and won.
He said you ran yours down to your last 20.
Yeah.
He said he only started with 20.
Yeah,
And
but eventually I ended up losing my house because of the casino.
Damn. Oh no.
Yeah.
That was another time after
The house on Gallagher.
I'm saying that was after the 3,500.
Yeah,
You went back.
I kept going back.
See, that's where you fucked up, man.
You know it's bad when you sleep and you wake up at like 3-4 in the morning and say fuck it, let's hit the casino.
Oh no, yeah. They had you. They had you locked in.
Yeah,
But see that's what they counting on. That's why they want people to hit every now and then. They count on you getting hooked and coming in that motherfucker spending all.
I was like a crackhead off their first hit. I was looking for that high.
Yeah, that's how they say it is. You get addicted to that.
You
shit.
do, man. Look, we had one on the cruise. We was going to walk somewhere, and we had to walk through the casino.
Oh Lord!
Soon as he went to sleep.
Was that during the time when you was jonesing?
Huh?
Was that during the time when you was on your crackhead shit when you walked?
No. This was this when since I've been in Georgia.
This was
me and the wife went to
you talking about recent shit?
Yeah, I think we went to Bahamas or something. And
did that urge come back?
Man, as soon as she went to sleep, I was at that motherfucking casino table.
Oh hell no!
Hey,
you got to stop.
Look, when she woke up, she lost some. You just getting in, nigga. My ass bucked. I'm like, yeah.
Did you lose some more money?
I lost a lot, but I ended up walking away with 400. But I lost more than that. But, yeah, but I left.
So you basically got some of it back.
Yeah, I got some of it back.
But you still walked out on the losing end.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I lost.
That's bad business.
I lost like I think it was 350 or 370. You know. That's after I cleared the 400.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay. Yeah.
you know, I went with 1,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Damn.
She looked at me all crazy and shit. I'm like, oh, fuck. Then she fucking around and got me drunk in the motherfucker the next day.
And you did it when she went to sleep.
Nigga, she got me fucked up the next day. Nigga, I was on the boat. Nigga, I couldn't even get off the floor in the room. she gonna hit me with that shit. I'll be right back.
She was like, your ass ain't going back to no casino tonight.
I couldn't. I got sick. I was drunk, sick. She be like, oh, here goes some coconut water and some oranges. I'll be back.
Right. Wow.
Matter of fact,
Yeah,
I'm gonna have her send me that picture and I'm gonna post that motherfucker.
Now, where was that at? This time recently, what you talking about? Where was y'all at?
Well, I think we had went to I want to say the Bahamas or Jamaica or something. I don't know, but no, she got fucked up in Jamaica.
Oh, you was in a
Bahamas.
Casino overseas?
On the boat. Yeah, I was on the boat.
Oh,
yeah.
You was on the boat.
Yeah, man. Yeah, shit, that shit was crazy, the motherfucker.
Oh, see, they get you on that damn boat because you can't go nowhere else. So, I mean, you can go other places on the boat, but you know that casino is on that boat. So, you know. Yeah.
Yo, check it. Before we sign out, man, let me just hit y'all back with this motherfucker right here, man. So we all need to come together on this pedophile or something, or whatever the fuck he is, pedophile, molester, or whatever. We need to have attention towards that.
And we know this, we know this is a sensitive subject. You know, people don't like to talk about it. So for all those that typed in your comments and the callers, we appreciate y'all. Appreciate the support.
Pay attention to your kids, please.
Yeah, definitely.
Pay attention to your children, man. If they're telling you something, you know, whether you think it's true or not, look into it, assess the situation, pay attention. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know some of y'all may fall off the handle, and some kids, they do lie. Some don't. So pay attention, assess the situation, find out the facts and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because pedophilia and molestation, it happens, majority of the time, it happens in family, with family members. So sometimes you have to pay attention. It's a hard subject to talk about. It's a hard subject to tackle, but we have to protect our little ones, you know? See, even the big ones, because you have
friends and family also.
And honestly,
you know
it's not even kids. You have grown women. When I say grown, I'm talking about grown that get attacked, and at that point, it's not even molestation. It's
just sexual assault.
Yeah,
you know, at that point. But yeah, you got your adults that's victimized too.
Yeah, so
and you'd be surprised. You even got some adults that don't want to speak on situations when they get victimized or whatever. But it go back to what Big Fee said earlier. It's the embarrassment. You know, some people don't want to speak on it because they feel like they're embarrassed, but we got to realize if you victimize, you victimized. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's embarrassing or not, you know, if something wrong was done to
DJ Tash was having,
you don't have to be embarrassed about that because you was violated.
And check it. If y'all want to talk about a subject and you're afraid to, send an email to fraathouse1@gmail.com or DM us on any of our Frat House pages, and
we'll talk about
it. We'll bring it to the forefront, you know, because if y'all don't know, Facts of random artists and adult topics. We talk our shit more than a little bit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? What Bernie Mac say? I ain't afraid of you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But no, just real talk though, man. We talk what we talk, you know. Yeah, we joke around a lot. We talk crazy. We talk mad shit, but our platform is live, is raw, is uncut, and it is what it is. You know, we for the people. Like you sit at home around the table and y'all drinking what y'all drink, talking to your cousins. That's the frat house. You feel me?
We cover the bullshit, we cover the fun shit, and we cover the serious shit.
Yes, sir.
Got it all covered.
Yeah, we up in there.
Fraathouse 11, y'all.
Yep.
And before we go,
like, share, and subscribe.
I gotta hit y'all with this one video right here, man. This that Nova Kane. You know, got some new music for y'all Monday.
Big
so make sure y'all stay tuned.
What up, though, to all the independent artists? Y'all keep rocking with Fraathouse, man.
The heroes.
TJ. Yeah.
Mama Queen King. Rest in peace, bro.
But this shit extra crazy. God.
Yeah, Nova Kane.
Feeling going on. Swear cray that I made it in on. Mama stay pray cause she know I live wrong. What else can I say, mama? I say, mama. Probation got that magic, can they reappear? They send me back to prison down to every year. Ride screener on the other side, take me there. And I came from the bottom just to make it crazy. How I made it through that, baby. I owe it to the music, baby. I'm foolish, fake bluish. All I really knew was I came from the heavens. At the top like I'm a hidden. Phone against me ain't no weapon. Phone against me ain't no weapon. Cause I came from the heavens. In the hood like a motor. Ain't no sleep till it's over. She been weighing heavy on my shoulder. Mama say you good, but you chosen.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Blue Lamb, man. Nova Kane Dreams in the building, man. Big Fee.
Wow.
We about to get up out of here, man. So had to come back to y'all, let y'all know Big Fee's still in the building, man. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Fee, it been real, my brother. See you soon. Thanks for tapping in with your brothers. You know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, Frat House in this thing. Frat House for life. You
Keep
heard
holding
me?
it down over there, man.
FOL, nigga, not D4L, FOL. You feel me?
For sure.
Yeah, let's get it. Fee, one love. Talk to you,
Yellow.
brother.
We here Friday on Yellow.
Yep.
Tap in.
Run that up, Rico.